Hey, it's me again. It's like 15 minutes later. Did some reading for you to figure out exactly why um you would do your knitting while you were trying to bind off. The only thing that I can get is that while you're doing your knitting, instead of slipping all of these and then having just this one at the end to actually finish anything off, and then have to come back and then work this back into the back end of your stitching. Basically, the way this one works, if you want to follow me through again, I'm just going to go ahead and insert here. Excuse me, because I am like, I usually use, oh God, I usually use my legs while I'm knitting to actually hold the fucking needles. So, if you can't see it, it'll be in through the front, and then you either knit or purl that one to bring that off, and through the front. And again, depending on whether you are knitting or purling, is the way the actual top half will lay either forward, basically the cast off laying towards me, or what was it, knitting to the front and purling to the back, basically is what it said. So I have now actually either knitted or purled these two, and again it was followed suit with the same thing as the slip stitch to actually slip that one off, have this one still on, and then you would again go through your process of either knitting or purling, wrapping around, letting that one on the front left fall off to go ahead catch and pull up that right string over the top on your right hand, pull up and over and off all the way across. This one will actually carry your yarn with you, so you can go ahead and basically do your back end fixing as far as with your free yarn, and you won't have to worry about going back through to sorry, that one's supposed to go back through this way to basically weave that last little bit of free yarn from the ball up to your work back into the back end of anything. Because I mean, that's how I did it for a number of years. Whatever I actually worked on, I had to do it that way, and this does seem a whole lot easier. But I guess this is more of a preferred method because there's not so many ends that you have to actually like go back through, tidy up, and all that other stuff. So basically, when you're done, you're pretty much done. So I've got what, 3 more left here. So go ahead and tie the hell off. And again, the other video that I just sent you was the first cast off. This one is the second video. So if you wanted to actually take a look at both of these, or take a look at the first one and then this one, I mean, it kind of makes sense when you actually get down to the brass tacks of it, because you want to carry everything and have as little work as possible to finish out the rest of this. So now that I've come all the way to the end, in the last video I would have had my string, yeah, my string from the actual ball still over on this end, and I would have had to actually work out how I was going to finish that piece off. With actually doing the knit to the end, it basically did that work for me. So all I have to do now is basically clip off here, clean up on this end, and not have to go back and worry about on this end. So that, in a nutshell, finishes that one. Again, I'm going to go ahead and probably look into the cast on with the cast off with the crochet hook. It's all coming out of the same book, the same one that I showed you the last time. But yeah, give me a minute. I'll probably put up another one. Um, yeah.